The Kurds are probably the largest sort of single group of people in the Middle East who ended up without a state of their own after the First World War. And they live in Iran and Iraq and in Turkey and Syria on these borderlands. Kurdish nationalism has been a force to reckon with in all of these countries, really since the early 20th century. But for the Shah, it's also an opportunity because by supporting the Kurds in Iraq, especially Barzani, it's a way to weaken the Iraqi government. The Iraqis have a dispute with Iran over their common border in the Shatt al-Arab waterway. They have ambitions for extending their influence into southern Iran, the Arabic-speaking parts of Iran, and into the Persian Gulf. Iran begins its sponsorship of the Kurdish insurgency in northern Iraq, with the support of Israel from very early on, from around about 1963. Iran and Israel covertly supporting the Kurds. The Israelis, of course, had their own reasons for doing that. In the aftermath of Suez, they were quite keen to try to weaken Arab nationalist forces that were seen to be on the rise. This relationship between Israeli intelligence, the Mossad, and Iranian intelligence, Savak, was crucial to this secret war that was going on. There was always a tension in this policy because, of course, Iran has its own Kurdish minority, and if the Kurds of Iraq ever succeed, it could encourage Iran's Kurds to either join with them or seek autonomy or independence and so on. So there was this delicate game that the Shah played of supporting the Kurds, but never to the point where they would actually achieve independence, just enough to keep the war going, to paralyze the Iraqi army.